Tonight we are going to go over why you should be a part of It Works, okay? Now I really want this to focus on those of you that are kind of hesitant, those of you that maybe have seen people posting on Facebook, you've heard about it, you've had friends inquire about, you've inquired about it to your friends. Tonight is going to help answer all your questions. At the bottom of this, I don't know if you're on a cell phone or not, I'm on a computer, but if you're on a computer, at the bottom of this screen, there is a chat feature where you can type in questions. Feel free to do that at any point. I'll be going over a lot of information in such a short period of time, so I know that some of you may have questions. Feel free to ask as we go along. I will periodically be muting everybody as people get on, just so that there's no background noise. So if for some reason I pause for a second, that's probably what I'm doing. So welcome. I'm very excited about this. This is my first opportunity Zoom meeting, and I think it's going to be a great tool for us to kind of chat about the different aspects of It Works and what we do as distributors. There's a lot of people hopping on right now, so I'm just going to mute everyone as they come on. So a little bit about me. My name is Ashley Mergel, and I am a presidential diamond with It Works Global. I've been a part of this business for a little bit over 3 years. And like many of you, I'm sure I saw a before and after picture posted on Facebook from somebody using these amazing wraps that do these amazing things. And, at the time, my son was 7 months old and my daughter was 2. So I just wanted something that was going to help me feel better about myself. So I tried a wrap and I had amazing results, so I became a loyal customer. And, if you're a loyal customer already, you kind of have your foot in the door because you've used the products, you have a testimony, you know what you like, and, you know a little bit about them, so you can explain it to people when they're asking you questions about the product line that we offer. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody again. Sorry about that. So I tried a wrap, okay, and I became a loyal customer. I was sold after one wrap. I became a loyal customer, and I used greens, fat fighters, and wraps, and I lost 12 pounds in about 10 days. I mean, at the time, I was very toxic. I did not eat well. I just didn't care. I just would grab goldfish off the counter or cheeses off the counter, whatever was convenient, drive through fast food. And I didn't really take care of myself. So for me, it was a detox process. And between the greens and the fat fighters, I noticed a huge difference immediately. And people were commenting on it. My friends and my family were like, whoa, what have you been doing? How do you lose so much weight? And a little light bulb went off inside my head, and I decided to join. I decided to become a distributor, and I was very hesitant, like a lot of people. I didn't have the $99 at the time. I was doing photography as like a side business, and my husband worked full-time for Best Buy, so he was a retail manager, was gone all the time. And so for me, I kind of like had to ask permission. I had to go to my husband and say, hey, can I spend $99 on this? And my husband kind of looked at me like, you're crazy. Like, you already do photography. You're home with the kids all day. When are you going to find time to do this? And I just said, let me just give it a shot. Let me just try it. We'll see what happens. If I don't, if I'm not successful or if I'm not having fun with it over 6 months, then we'll reevaluate, and maybe I'll take a step back if I'm not going where I want to go. One of the best things about It Works is that you can make your money right back. So that $99 investment, especially with the promo that we have going on right now, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, you can make that investment right back. There's no other business in the world that you can start where you make that initial investment right back. I can tell you from doing photography that, equipment and props and licenses and classes to learn about my camera and how to take pictures, that cost me so much money. And 2.5 years into my photography business, I still hadn't made back my investment. So the fact that I could spend $99 and make it right back was really key for me. So I started wanting $500 a month. The Ruby rank is really what my goal was. That is a $5.99 average a month, and I was giving myself 6 months to do that. If I could hit Ruby in 6 months, I was really going to be where I needed to be in order to continue to move forward with this business. So we kind of went back and forth. He was telling me the cons of why I shouldn't, and I was telling him the pros of why I should. And I decided to jump on board in August of 2012. And something that I realized over my journey with It Works is that this is really all about helping people, this business. So while in the meantime, I was feeling great about myself, selling wraps and offering products to people that were my close friends and my family, and receiving text messages from people telling me that, they haven't felt this confident about themselves in years, or they were able to wear a pair of jeans that they haven't been able to wear since before they had kids. Or, just something, the simple fact of, my first paycheck was only $50, but it paid for my tank of gas. And I just know that this is a starting point for me, and this is going to continue to go up. So these messages from people that were already in my life, my friends and my family, it was just so motivating for me. It was so inspiring and so exciting that I get to be a part of something where people's lives are going to change. So fast forward 3.5 years, not having any background in network marketing. I didn't know what a compensation plan was. I'm not a salesperson. I don't like anything about it. I was able to grow my business using social media, and all I did is post about what I loved. So if I was using the products and losing weight, I was just sharing that with everybody. I kind of refer it to like going to see a movie. And when you go to see a movie and you love seeing a movie, you tell people about it. And now with social media, we post about it, and it kind of takes off. And then next thing you know, everybody's doing that, or everybody's going to see that movie. So it's very similar to what I do. And in 9 months, I was able to promote to Presidential Diamond. So I've been Presidential Diamond for almost 3 years, 2.5 years. And, the average income for a Presidential Diamond is $17,000 a month. And I started wanting $500 a month. So whether it's $500 you want, $2,000 you want, or $10,000 a month that you want, it's all possible with It Works. 14 months after joining this business, I was able to retire my husband from his retail job. So we have been a full-time family for over 2 years. We do this both together full-time. We travel. We take our kids everywhere we go. I do meetings with my kids. I can work from my phone. So every summer we go to California and we relax on the beach, and I can work from my phone. So it really has been such a blessing for me and for my family that I just am so passionate about what I do, and I love sharing it with everybody. And that's really the point of these opportunity calls, and of the people that are messaging you about joining It Works, or the posts that you see on Facebook. It's really all about a way of life. And there is a different way to live besides working a 9-to-5 job that you probably don't like, or being away from your kids longer than you want to, or dropping them off at a daycare and having somebody else raise your kids. There's just a different way of life of living, and It Works is the vehicle that's going to allow you to do that. So just a little bit about my story, but a little bit of background about It Works Global. It started in 2001. So It Works has been around for a while. Usually people are pretty surprised to hear that it's been around for so long. But yes, we have been around since 2001. We have been debt-free since 2009. Now, why this is such a big deal is because It Works pays their distributors back 51% of the income. It's why there are people making upwards of $200,000 a month. And I'm not talking about just 2 or 3 people. I'm talking about there are probably 1,000, maybe 2,000 people in this business that are making 6 figures in as little as, 7 months to a year of being in this business. So there's so much room for growth, and it's constantly expanding. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and mute one more time. We just had a couple people hop on. So there's so much room for growth. Debt-free is such a huge part of this business. It's everything that It Works preaches. We don't preach about, we're going to give you a BMW or, a Cadillac. We preach about debt-free. We're going to give you cash bonuses. If you get to this rank, we're going to give you a $10,000 bonus. If you get to, Ambassador Diamond, which is the highest rank of the company, we're going to give you a $75,000 bonus. That's what they focus on. They want you to live a life where you don't have to worry about money. They don't want to hand you something that you're now responsible for the rest of your life, regardless of where you go with the business. that was one of the biggest things for me when I got involved with It Works. You know, I didn't want to be in a ton of debt. I didn't want to have a ton of things to be responsible for. I didn't want to have a ton of overhead, and all those things kind of clicked for me. So debt-free since 2009, that's an important factor. We have a Sizzle product. Our body wrap is not offered by any other company. We are the only company that offers the body wrap. Another thing that's huge. We only have 100,000 distributors worldwide, and we just opened up in Italy. So we have so much room for growth. We're open in 20 different countries now, and we're consistently opening more. And why that's important is because Herbalife and other network marketing companies, they have millions of distributors, millions of people that join these companies every day, and they're still making money. We have 100,000. So it's really a ground floor opportunity in getting your business up and running. In 2013, we hit $450 million in sales. And in 2016, we are going for above and beyond $1 billion. So, you know, last year alone, we had over 2 million customers. So I know people are a little bit hesitant when they get involved with network marketing is it a pyramid scheme? In order to make money, you have to enroll a ton of distributors. And that's not the case. You know, our foundation is based on our customers. And if our customers don't like the products, we as distributors aren't going to make money. So you really need to have customers involved in your business in order for them to give you testimonies, eventually become distributors. But they're going to be the ones that talk for you. They're going to be the ones that tell people why It Works is amazing and why our products are awesome. Conference is right around the corner. It's February 4th, 5th, and 6th in Florida, in Tampa. We always announce huge things there. We do new bonuses, new products, new countries, new marketing tools. This is our boom time. You know, from now until about September is when things just explode. And I promoted from a distributor, which the average distributor makes $71 a month, to Presidential Diamond in 9 months. You know, so I went from $71 a month to $20,000 a month in 9 months. And it was all because I was sharing what I loved. That's it. That's all I was doing. Right now, It Works is offering a Ruby bonus. So basically, when you become a distributor and you hit Ruby within your first 2 calendar months, they're going to give you a $500 bonus on top of the $599 average that you'll be making. So you have potential to make, $1,500 in your first 2 calendar months, and that's just commissions. That doesn't include additional bonuses and wrap cash. Also, what we have going on right now, today and tomorrow, is that when you become a distributor, in your kit, you normally get a box of wraps, 4 mini samples of our defining gel, which is what we call our liquid gold, our fab wraps, some marketing materials. This is all for $99. So today and tomorrow only, we are offering an additional box of wraps. Okay, so it's another box of wraps absolutely for free. So for $99, you'll get 2 boxes of wraps, your 4 mini defining gels, your fab wrap, and your marketing materials. So not only are those first 4 wraps that you originally get in your kit going to make your money right back, but now you have an opportunity to immediately make a $100 profit. I mean, that's right there, that's winning. That is awesome. That's cash right in your pocket. You can use it for groceries, you can use it for gas, you can use it for whatever it is that you need. We follow 3 steps every month. We call them our steps to success. And I'm going to go over those with you really quick. In your kit, you're also going to get this cute little party pad, okay? So this is what we use whenever we sit down with somebody or we're trying to talk to somebody about the opportunity or about the loyal customer program. The company provides this for us. It's a guide that we just follow to give them the information that they need in order to make the decision whether or not they want to become a customer or they want to become a distributor. It's a fantastic tool. In our back office, there's actually notes too that you can paste in here. So to use it as a guide to make sure you're giving them all the correct information at the correct time. So I'm going to flip to the opportunity part so you guys know where I'm at. Okay, so step 1 is to join the party, okay? So like I said, joining the party is paying the $99 to become a distributor. Now what this includes is everything in this picture. I don't know if you can see it, but it's going to come with your business builder kit, your defining gel, your fab wrap, your wraps, an additional box of wraps, and all this marketing material. Now what this is also going to include is going to include your first month free for your website. So we have a website that's personally for us that we send out to our friends and family. That's where they order from. It's called our e-suite. It's also our back office. So it keeps track of all of our numbers, all of our loyal customers, the products that they order, their addresses, so we can keep in contact with them. It's free for the first month, and then it's $20 a month after that, okay? You're also going to set up your auto ship at the time of enrollment. Now, I know a lot of people get hesitant when it comes to talking about the auto ship, but I'm a true believer that if you aren't running an auto ship, you aren't going to work your business as efficiently as you can. You have to have product on hand for a testimony, and you have to have product on hand to sell people. And the only overhead that we carry as distributors is wraps. You know, I carry a box of wraps in my purse everywhere I go. So when I'm stopped, people see me wearing my shirt, or they see my magnet on my car and they ask me for a wrap, I'm prepared, and I just hand them a wrap, collect the $25 and collect their information, and I will follow up with them in a couple days. But that's it. That's the only overhead that we carry. So your auto ship, I always recommend setting it up for 1 box of wraps and greens. I think everybody in this world needs greens. If you don't eat your fruits and veggies, it's a great way to get those in every single day. It's going to give you natural energy. So greens and a box of wraps. Okay, so that is going to be your auto ship. You're going to sell your 4 wraps every month. That's it. You have to sell 4 wraps every month, and that's going to pay for your auto ship. Okay, so if you're doing the bare minimum each month in your business, you're not enrolling customers, you're not enrolling distributors, you're just selling the 4 wraps that come in your auto ship, it's going to cost you $20 a month to run your business. That's it. Easy, right? That's easy, easy stuff. But you are going to work your business, and you're going to post on Facebook, and you're going to find customers, and you're going to have launch parties and virtual parties, and you're going to have people that are interested in this business. So you're going to be making a profit right off the bat. You're not going to just be selling those 4 wraps every month to cover your auto ship. I can guarantee you that. Okay. So this is step 1. Step 2 is to find 4 loyal customers, okay? So 4 loyal customers is what your first goal is in this business. If you find 4 people that want to try our products at wholesale cost, in your first 30 days, you're going to get $120 of free product. So this is, you can use it towards wraps and get, make a bunch of cash. You can use it towards products you want to try. You can use it towards products you want to sample. It's completely up to you. It's $120 of free product. What you're also going to earn are wrap rewards. So for every 2 loyal customers, and this is for life, for every 2 loyal customers that you enroll, you're going to earn a wrap reward, which means you get a box of body wraps or a box of facial wraps for $25, and that's free shipping. That is an amazing incentive. So I use that for myself. So whenever I want to do a full treatment of wraps, or I want to have like a spa night with my friends, I will make sure that I sign 2 loyal customers so I can earn a wrap reward and get those at a discounted price. And step 3 is to go Ruby. Step 3 is to find 3 people that want to work this business with you. Okay, that's it. That's your goal every month, is 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. Now, this is just what we follow. There are going to be months that you don't complete this, and then there are going to be months that you complete it more than once. It's okay. But this is the guide that we follow every month to grow our business day in and day out. We don't do anything more. We don't do anything less. We don't try to create things and make them our own. The company has given us the tools that we need in order to be successful. That's it. And that's all we do. We have this great party pad that we follow. We have a great group of people that are involved with It Works. We have a great corporate team that are all about us and helping us and doing everything that they can to make sure that we're all being successful. We have a great support system. This business is about lifting each other up and encouragement. It's not about shooting us down and making us feel bad. It is about like, listen, you're going to do this and you're going to be amazing at it, and I'm going to help you, and I'm going to be there every step of the way to make sure that you find success in this business. Because something that people don't understand is that it is great to be the person at the top, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you can't go over the person that enrolled you. So say you sign up tomorrow and the person that you signed up is a distributor. You can promote to Emerald over them, right? So you can make more money than the person that enrolled you. You can move past the person that enrolled you. By not signing up because you're hesitant that you're never going to be able to move up, rank-wise because of the people that are above you, you're only holding yourself back. That's it. You're only stopping yourself from being successful, because the sky is the limit with this business. You can promote over anybody. You can make more than anybody at any time in this industry. Your business is your business. It's not about anybody else. Your upline is just there to help guide you, answer your questions, plug you into trainings, get you on conference calls, meet up and go over your plan of attack, charting, all these things. We're here to help guide you so that you feel comfortable with where you're going. Let's see, I've been talking for a minute. Okay, nobody has any questions so far. That's great. So, this business is about motivation. It's not about who's better, who can make more, who can do any of that, because the person above you doesn't succeed unless you succeed. And when everybody succeeds, it is the most inspiring and amazing feeling you've ever had. And I can tell you that for being in this business for as long as I have, it was great for me to promote to Presidential Diamond. I never in a million years thought that would ever happen. It was great when my husband was able to quit his job, but the best feeling ever is watching the people that I brought into this business do that. It's watching the people that I've been able to meet through It Works, people that I haven't even personally enrolled, but people I've just met, sideline sisters, people in my downline, their stories, their inspiring stories when they get to pay off $30,000 in debt, pay off a student loan that's been killing them, that's been killing their family for years, when they get to quit their job and they're not missing their kids' soccer practices or dance recitals. Dads work a lot, and I can tell you that the first day that me and my husband were able to take my daughter to school together, it was a moment that I won't ever forget. Just thinking about it makes me emotional, because he was missing all of that. He was missing dinner with us. You know what I mean? Just listening to our everyday, what did you do today? Our normal conversations. He was missing all of that stuff. And that's the reason why I do this business, is because I want to show everybody else out there that it's possible. And if you have a little bit of passion and some drive, and you can post on Facebook and on social media, you can be successful at this business. So with that being said, whoever invited you to this call you've either inquired about it, or, they just think that you're going to be really amazing at this business. So, take the opportunity to do it now. Don't wait. Everybody always says, I'm going to wait until this, I'm going to wait until that. You'll never be ready. You'll never have a stopping point in your life where you're like, okay, now I'm ready to do It Works. We just incorporate it into our everyday lives. It's not like I set time aside where I'm like, okay, I have to work my business right this second. What I do is I'm just constantly doing it. It's a post first thing in the morning, responding to text messages throughout the day. That's how I work my business. So, if you consistently wait until you're ready, I feel like you're going to constantly be chasing your tail. You'll constantly be waiting, and you'll constantly find a reason why now isn't the right time. But, take a chance. It's $99. What's the worst case scenario? You buy the $99 kit today, you get 2 boxes of wraps, and you've made $100, and you walk away. There's no commitment. There's no quotas. There's no, you're not in this for, any sort of a contract. You're just doing it for you. So, it's an amazing company, and it has completely changed my life, and I love everything about it. And, I really hope that those of you on the call tonight that are thinking about it, I hope that I've helped ease your mind a little bit with what we do and where this business could take you. If you're ready to join, head over to the person that invited you to this and get started. Let's get going. And I hope to see you guys on my first newbie training on Wednesday. It's going to be on Zoom just like this. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for being on. Take care.